live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go and towing the slab, Gavin Williams. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Now, here is Jose Caballero. Up and in, and this one is off and running. Check swing, called strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. One down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Josh Lowe.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guy's behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
Josh Lowe stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One out, base is empty. There's a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
So a man at first. Yandy Diaz now.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That's out to center field. Thomas makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, second baseman Brandon Lau.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Cut on and lifted in the air. Quan makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for Tampa, and now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Our starter in this one, Taj Bradley.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Fastball for a strike. Kwan with a homer in his last game. That one pulled foul. The 0-2. Ripped to short. Over to Diaz. And a quick out, number one. Here's the Guardians lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Will Brennan.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
And that one is lifted in the air. DeLuca sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. He got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jose Ramirez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Low puts it away. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1.
Hey, hey, now, haven't you heard? It's a brand new day. You can't bring me down, I'm on top of the world. So chuck it on my way. Like a butterfly cruising in.
Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. Morel matched a homer in his last game. Williams back to work. Fought off foul. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
In the air to left center. Thomas on the move. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Braden Taylor.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Braden Taylor next to hit for the Rays.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Foul ball there. Morel stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to third. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out, gets that run in from third. They get on the board first.
Danny Jansen to hit here. And a curve drops in for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rays 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the second. And now, Jhonkensy Noel. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that skips into there.
Strike.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. And a curve is down and in. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Willie.
This is Willie Castro.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Nope.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Guardians go down in order, and it remains 1-0. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Manzardo settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jose Caballero. Popped out and foul ground first time through. And it's fouled away. Caballero goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Panama. And he chases a high fastball there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Low in the box now. No balls and a strike. Way inside. One now.
Ball 2.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it's out of play, a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. And good work there as he gets it 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the third. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Naylor.
And that one fouled off. Just missed. Lifted in the air, right center field. DeLuca sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting 8th, center fielder.
Here's Lane Thomas.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Here's Brian Rocchio. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Yandy Diaz.
Right through there for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Ground ball right side. Gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lau at the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Rays 1 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Left fielder, Steven Kwan.
And there's a ball. Outside. Now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Stepping in, Will Brennan. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's the strike. And he pumps it a strike. The Rays leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Right through there for a strike.
Ball 1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering is downstairs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Williams back to work. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Brayden Taylor next to hit for the Rays. Pitch misses. Ball 1. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. That one clips the outside corner, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Castro sends it to first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Now batting, catcher Danny Jansen.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Jansen to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. Spits the plate. 0-2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
That one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball, that's low.
And that one is downstairs. 3-2 now. In the air, right field. Brennan on his way over. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Cleveland, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, John Kenzie Noel. Right through there for a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A towering shot. His 24th home run of the season, and we are all tied up. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Manzardo, the next to hit. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Guardians, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Willie Castro digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Just missed. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's in.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Late swing, foul to the left. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And a strike. 0-1 down. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my
Johnny DeLuca digs in now. DeLuca hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Way high.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that chops in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Quan settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Caballero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. Fouled off left side. Stays alive. Just misses with that one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. 3-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. 0 for 2 in this one. Lowe, in his 4th year, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. That misses. 1-0. That clips the corner.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Quan makes the catch. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Headed towards the corner. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now it's the second baseman, Brian Rocchio. Flied to right his first time. Misses outside. And that's ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. And he's into second with nobody out.
Big RBI for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Fouled off to the right. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Strike two. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Manuel Rodriguez warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Wentz getting cranked up as well. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Brennan.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. Ball one there. That one hit to right. Low, ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Runner at second, two down here in the bottom of the sixth. Line drive, and that's just foul. Man at second. This ball's chopped on the ground. Diaz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now at Progressive Field, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. First pitch swinging.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a curve misses outside. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
That one the other way. Down the line, and it's foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Brandon Lowe now at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right through there for a strike. That's a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Gavin Williams gives way. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Now pitching
Emmanuel Clase taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Christopher Morel getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. That one in triple digits. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. And strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one misses. Ball 2. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Fought off foul.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Holding on to a 1-run lead as the Rays try and punch back down a run. And he hits a ground ball right side. Rocchio. And that is the inning. A strong showing there from the Cleveland bullpen. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Guardians 2, the Rays 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Manuel Rodriguez.
Now pitching for Tampa
And one
Bay.
thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Well, one-run game. Jhonkensy Noel digs in now. He's already homered here in this one.
Noel.
And a slider in there for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
He swings and fouls one off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Simply sad, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Manzardo lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. That one ripped, but foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Yep, that ball went out.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find his zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Willie Castro, the next to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Manzardo stands at first with 1 out. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2. Nothing doing here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Guardians 2, the Rays 1.
You can try, but you never really tank for me, 'cause I'm a soul.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Herron.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So now the DH spot, Braden Taylor.
The designated hitter, Braden Taylor.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that drops in for a strike. So now 1-2.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him swinging.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Danny Jansen next to hit for the Rays. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one just misses the outside corner, and the count is 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And that one is inside. And it remains 2-2. Rays down by a run. And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
At the plate, Johnny DeLuca. That clips the corner.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Guardians 2, the Rays 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now,
Bay.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Garrett Clevenger.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Naylor.
Naylor
Ball,
up for the
exit
third
side.
time here. Watches that one miss.
Nope.
Now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one finds the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Morel makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here comes Lane Thomas.
Thomas.
And that's in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Wentz warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Bubich, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that will fall.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Step off throw to first. Thomas dives back in safely. Popped up right side. Loud puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Up next for the Guardians, left fielder Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. And downstairs. Breaking ball inside. And the count now 2-0. And that's a little high.
I got 3-0.
Here's a 3-0.
Hey!
Thomas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Next offering is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one outside, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Foul ball there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. 2 on, 2 outs. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Guardians strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Cade Smith.
He's clearly their go-to guy in this bullpen to finish out ball games. Looking for his 40th save of the season right here, so he's been excellent.
So back to the top of the order, and here is Jose Caballero. Right through there for a strike. Now the 0-1. And that is out of play. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Castro under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Yeah, that's fouled off.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Last chance for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Now at the plate, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the field sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw, didn't stay on top, not a good release point, and it just took off on him.
Substitution now at second base. Pinch running here for the Rays, Joe Adele. So the tying run in scoring position now. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Smith is just one strike away. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
We've grown to expect him to just roll into games and simply close them out easily, and he's made it look very easy at times, and now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow when you rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, still want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing.